Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel where we make math easy, fun and understandable. In today's video, we are diving into three super important concepts in statistics: range, variance and standard deviation. By the end of this video, you will not only understand what they are, but also why they matter. So let's get started. Let's start with the simplest one, range. Imagine you and your friends play basketball and you score points in one game like this: 10, 12, 14, 20, and 25. The range is just the difference between the highest score and the lowest score. Range is equal to highest value minus lowest value. So in this case, the range is 25 minus 10 is equal to 15. Easy, right? The range gives us an idea of how spread out the data is, but it's just one way to measure spread, and it doesn't tell us the whole story. That's where variance and standard deviation comes in. Now let's level up to variance. Variance measures how far each number in a dataset is from the average or mean. Here is how we calculate it step by step. Step 1. Find the mean. Add up all the numbers and divide by how many there are. Example: 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 20 plus 25 and divide by 5 is equal to 16. Step 2. Subtract the mean from each number and square the results. Square of 10 minus 16 is equal to 36. Square of 12 minus 16 is equal to 16. Square of 14 minus 16 is equal to 4. Square of 20 minus 16 is equal to 16. Square of 25 minus 16 is equal to 81. Step 3. Find the average of these square differences. That's the variance. Variance is equal to 36 plus 16 plus 4 plus 16 plus 81 and divide by 5 is equal to 30.6. Variance is equal to average of square differences from the mean. Variance gives us a more detailed picture of how spread out the data is, but it's in squared units, which can be a little tricky to interpret. That's why we have standard deviation. Standard deviation is just the square root of the variance. It brings the unit back to the same scale as the original data. So in our example, the standard deviation is square root of 30.6 is equal to 5.53. What does this number mean? It tells us how much on average the scores vary from the mean. A small standard deviation means the scores are close to the average, and a large one means they are more spread out. Now you might be thinking, why should I care about range, variance or standard deviation? Well, these measures are everywhere. In sports, to compare players' performances; in business, to understand how sales numbers vary; in science, to analyze data from experiments. In short, these tools help us understand data better, make informed decisions. Let's quickly recap what we learned today. Range is the simplest way to measure spread, highest value minus lowest value. Variance shows us how far the data points are from the mean in squared units. Standard deviation is the square root of variance and gives us the spread in the original units. And that's it. You now have a clear understanding of range, variance and standard deviation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Got any questions or topics you want me to cover? Drop them in the comment box. See you next time and keep learning.